Welcome to Krueger's Review. Today is a special day. AC Tesla is 5 years old, and DC Edison will be 5 years old in 2 days. The Power Russells are 5 years old. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Stay with us. In just a minute, I'm going to try and figure out what certain weird meats are. They're sort of on a stick like beef jerky, and they're really weird. So stay with us. I'm going to try and figure it out. Well, welcome to Krueger's Review. Today we're going to be looking at mystery meats on a stick. So we're going to look at those in just a minute. But before we do, I want to show you a few new things I found at Krueger, and these are sort of interesting. I'd never seen this before, and I love Snickers, as you probably know. And we've looked at the the butterscotch scoop Snickers back about 3 months ago. Well, they have a new one called Snickers White, and we're going to see what that's all about in just a minute. Candy cam. It's a white Snickers, and that's what it says, Snickers White. Let's see what it tastes like. There's some light caramel in there, but it's not your normal. This is what it looks like inside. You can see that there on the candy cam. You want a piece? Edison's down here. He wants a piece. He's normally up with me on the table, but we got all that Christmas stuff left over from Christmas over there. And Brian got me two jigsaw puzzles, one of Tesla from a picture of Tesla and one of Edison. And I finished the one from Edison, so it's over there. We're going to put that Mod Podge stuff on it to seal it and then put it in a frame up above Murphy and Hudson's pictures up in the upper hall. Anyway, this is pretty good. If you like white chocolate, I'm missing the cocoa. I'm missing the chocolate. But it's got the nougat, it's got the peanuts, it's got some caramel, but it doesn't have the gooey caramel like the... That's all muted. It's okay. Not as good as regular Snickers then, though. Now, I was going to show this to you a few months ago, and I never got around to it. It's been sitting around. I hope it's still good. Kit Kat Churro. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Churro. And that's what that looks like. Right there. And I'm not sure. Churro, I think, is that cinnamon Mexican dessert thing. And this is what it looks like right there. I wouldn't recommend this. I'm getting a little bit of that churro flavor, but the first thing that hit me was cheap perfume. It's like a lot of artificial stuff going on here, I would assume. And I'm not going to look at the ingredients because, as you know, they print everything so small you can't read it, and I don't have my glasses on, so heck with it. That, if I had a scale of 1 to 10, that's 4, and that's being generous. This, the Snickers White, I'd give that about a 6, maybe. Of course, a regular Snickers I'd give about 8.5. About a 6, 6.5. It's okay. One more before we start our mystery meats on a stick, and that is Kit Kat birthday cake. And this is newer, I think. I don't think this had been out before. I'm not sure. So let's look at that. And these are white with multicolored speckles. Now that's pretty. Look at that. See that? It smells like artificial vanilla. Probably is. Very muted birthday cake taste. The wafer flavor is about as strong or stronger than the flavoring they put in, you know, what they're calling it, birthday cake. So it's really like very humdrum. Again, a 4 to a 5 maybe. I think I like this a little better than the churro because the churro's got a real weird twang when you first taste it until it starts tasting like churro. It was like cheap perfume to me. I don't know, it's so really weird. Okay, Brian, if you're ready, we have got, how many do we have?
We have 10
Oh,
mystical meats.
10 mystical meats, he says. And I'm probably going to get none of these right because when we did the sodas, I think I got 2 or 3 right out of 12 or so. So this is, of course I was blindfolded, but that shouldn't make any difference with this. Okay, you want to start with this?
Yep, we're going to start with Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot meat on a stick. Oh, I should have kept this on till I... Okay, that's what it looks like there. And it's sort of like beef jerky, but it's very moist. It's almost spooky. Oh, spooky. Okay, that smells like...
Here's some napkins in case you want to spit it out.
Yeah, in case I start slobbering. They barbecued or they put something flavoring in it, but I'm trying to figure the root meat. It's something well, maybe I haven't had it before. It's very dry. It's got a dry, almost like turtle. Almost has that like turtle meat, but surely it can't be turtle meat. I'm going to give up because I have no idea.
It's elk.
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 Elk meat. Oh. Bigfoot is elk meat. It's actually not on a stick. It is a stick. Okay. Wow, okay. Next one. Oh boy, that's not real good. It's got a wild twang to it. Okay, this one is centaur. Like the mythological creature. Boy, that has an aftertaste. That's nasty. Can you get me a little bit of water? Yeah, I'm going to need some water. My Jack Russell cup here. Okay, thanks. Centaur. The dogs will probably like that.
You have to, yeah.
There we go. Here we go. Elk. Oof. This has that same barbecue smell again. They must season this all the same way, but you've got to sort of taste through that to get to the... This doesn't taste as wild. This doesn't have that wild twang to it. I'm going to say buffalo.
Camel.
Camel? I'm eating camel meat. Boy, was I off. Buffalo to camel. The camel meat. The centaur is camel meat. Wow. Boy, I hope we don't have stuff like tarantula and rattlesnake and scorpion. Brian's over here laughing. I don't know what that means. These are a little tough to, I mean, my hands are getting sort of slick now too from the meat is sort of slick. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one's called elf. It means it's smaller, I guess. These are all very different. I thought when I was going to eat these, they're going to be so similar. These are like night and day flavors. As far as a hint, is this something like a squirrel or rabbit? Let's say rabbit. This is rabbit.
No.
Okay. Squirrel.
No.
Okay, I give up. What is it?
Turkey.
Oh, turkey. Huh. I guess so. This seemed more tame. But they have this spicy barbecue seasoning on everything, and it's starting to make my mouth hot. Then I'm having to taste through that to try and get to the core meat. And that's getting, on something like this that's a little more bland, that's hard to do. Maybe I shouldn't think so out of the box. Or should I? This one's called, oh no. Gremlin. Gremlin. They all sort of smell the same, like that vinegary at first, and then when you bite into it, it's that spicy barbecue taste. Okay, I'm going to guess buffalo again.
Barbecue chicken.
Chicken. Okay. See, it's barbecued, so that's throwing me. That's almost not fair. Because barbecue is another flavor, so I don't know how you're supposed to guess that it's chicken if they got all this other stuff on it. Barbecue chicken. Wonder why they call it gremlin. Maybe because their chickens are smaller. I don't know. Okay, this one is this one's called. You see that? Leprechaun. Leprechaun. It's Irish, so what would that be? That would be something up there, maybe not. Oh, let me take a little bit of water. Ooh, boy, aftertaste. Beef.
Venison.
Venison. Okay, we had elk, now we have venison. And I was wondering if we were going to have that. There we go. That's not bad. The vinegar and the barbecue spicing is a little pushing everything over the edge. But that's not bad. Venison. So we're talking deer, I guess. There you go. Mermaid. So we're talking something in the ocean now, something swimming, swimmingly wonderful. So it may not be the sea, it could be freshwater like salmon or trout. Or it could be dolphin. No, they don't kill dolphins to eat, do they? They're probably protected. But shark, maybe. I'm just going to try it like this. Oh boy, this is really different. This almost has a, I don't want to say mint, but it has some type of seasoning. It reminds me of Christmas. Okay, I'm going to say shark.
Eel.
Oh, eel. You may take it away now. That's why it probably tastes so. I didn't know. Do people? I guess people do eat eel, don't they? Oh,
great.
I'm going to use the scissors because these sticks are getting slippery.
And this one is Minotaur.
Oh, Minotaur or Minotaur. I've heard people say it both ways. There was a hit in the 1960s by Dick Hyman, who was one of the early pioneers of synthesizers. And he had a big hit called the Minotaur or the Minotaur. And I remember the radio disc jockeys, some would pronounce it Minotaur, some would pronounce it Minotaur. And I think I've got his actual that first album of that on a CD upstairs. It's hard to find now. But he had some really neat, I remember there's one song on it, this is totally a tangent off the side. It was called The Dancers of Corfu. And Corfu, I believe, is an island in the Aegean Sea around Greece. And it was a really cool song. I just cut it here. There we go. There we go. This is a whole different color. I'll show you that there. You can see it's sort of a lighter. Okay, the Minotaur, or Minotaur, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this is really different in flavor. Every single one of these has a distinct flavor. None of them taste alike. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to guess bear.
Pork.
Pork? Boy, am I off. Bear, pork. Bear versus pork. I guess bear's probably protected too. I don't know that they eat bear.
No,
Maybe if you live out in the middle of nowhere and it's your land and there's bears on them, you could. Pork. I guess I should have known because this is a lot lighter meat than the other ones. But some of these, I don't know if they're land animals or not. So I'm guessing totally. Now this is called, this is called troll. Okay, here we go. I'm taking this swig of water here. This consistency is different. This has a very distinct taste. Very different. Probably going to be beef. I don't think so, though. This doesn't taste like beef. Wow. I'll show you what it looks like inside. Can you see that? It almost tastes like it's seasoned inside with wine or sherry or bourbon or something. I'm going to say ox.
Yak.
Yak. Oh, I was close. Yak. It's yak meat on a stick, and I said ox. So that's the closest one yet. Okay. Yak. It's actually not bad. The flavoring is really unique. When I think of an ox, I think of that big, giant, lumbering bovine with the hair over its eyes and the horns and the... Okay, this one is called, oh brother, Yeti. 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 Yak, that was yak. I don't think these names, other than the one that was mermaid, was actually from the ocean. I don't think any of these relate to what they really are. It's just a bunch of random weird names for different meats you don't normally eat. Okay, let's see if we can get it out this way. There we go. Okay, that's what it looks like. Is this something I could guess?
Mm-hmm.
It is something I could guess.
Oh.
Or is it way out there?
Kind of out there.
It's kind of out there. What's kind of out there? I'm trying to think what's left. We've done yak, elk, camel, pork.
A. Starts with an A.
Not aardvark. This isn't aardvark, is it?
No, it's alpaca.
I'm not even sure what that is. Is that like a...
You know that alpaca?
Little cute hairy thing? So this is alpaca. Alpaca meat.
You use those in the...
And I think that's like... Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. So that's sort of like a llama, I guess. Don't they look alike?
Yeah.
This one's not very pleasant. It's dry, and the flavor is got a bitterness to it compared to the other stuff. I think I like this one. This one and the eel, I think, were the nastiest ones so far. Anything else?
Yep, one more, and it's a combination.
One more, and it's a combo meat on a stick. Werewolf. Is wolf in it? There's no wolf in it. Okay.
No, you don't need a combo.
Now that's the best tasting one so far. Oh, Tesla's moaning over there. There's no beef in this. There is beef in this.
One.
I sort of thought beef is one of the things in here. How about beef and pork?
No. How about beef and venison?
Beef and venison. Interesting. Okay, well, this is it. What is that word? Exotic what? Game, exotic game. This is what it was. humanoid exotic game snack sticks. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Humanoid snack sticks. So, I don't know, mythical meats. I don't know how mythical they were, but it was interesting. Bigfoot, centaur, elf, gremlin, leprechaun, mermaid, minotaur, troll, werewolf, and yeti. Wow. Well, thanks for joining us today. Our next review will be, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it's Guatemalan treats. It's something from Central America. We'll be looking at some treats from Central America in January. So be with us. And again, thank you for being with us, and we will see you on the flip side.